Welcome everybody, my name is Tommy T999 and we are back for the next race of the F1 Championship.
The cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain.
Just 7 days after our podium finish, we are now in Bahrain. One-shot qualifying once more, super softs, let's do this. Long back straight, got some DRS available as well. First corner, it is tight. I've cut it a little bit. Seem to have got away with it though. Nicely over the curbs, corner 2. Turn 3, we're through nicely and we're still in first place. The ghost car, I'm thinking of Hamilton is there. That's not so good though. I'm expecting the ghost car. Yeah, it's gone in front. Oh, I've gone wide there as well. Heavy braking. Currently down in 6th based on our pace here. We need to pick this up. Very tight left-hander. Cut the curb a little bit, got away with it, but not had the best of exits. DRS is back on though. Another tight one coming up. Left-hander. A little bit. Oh, I've gone a little bit wide. Had to brake further. Gone way too wide there. The lap is getting away from us. Trying a bit too hard to try and catch up to Hamilton. We're now 10th. Okay, brought it back a little bit around that corner. Now time to hit the pedal as hard as we can down the back straight. Trying to make up a couple of places, but we seem to still be going backwards. Heavy braking. Oh, we've made up a few there. Last corner. Now to the main. Start-finish straight. DRS hits in. Where have we got? I think it's at 8th.
Just wasn't our day.
8th position. That is disappointing. First part of the lap, strong. The rest of it, not so.
Hello and welcome from the Bahrain International Circuit here in Sakhir, where the drivers are down on the grid, going through the last checks with their engineers before we can get underway.
Thanks, Crofty. Beautiful day here in Bahrain.
Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and 2 DRS zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some points during the Grand Prix. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today? And how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
It's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres do have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperature they need to maintain in order to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
I will try my best.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Bottas, Rosberg,
That's
Massa,
me.
and Fernando Alonso, Button, Hülkenberg, Roman Grosjean, and Sainz, Kvyat, Gutierrez, Kevin Magnussen, and Pascal Wehrlein. Palmer and Ericsson, Rio Haryanto, and Felipe Nasser starts from the back of the grid.
Not a great qualifying then from Nasser. Here we go then. Right, we need a strategy. I am thinking one stop. Super softs onto softs. It's the quickest by far. According to my calculations, roughly 19 seconds. Here we go then. 2 lights, 3, 4, 5. That's a long hold. But they are off, and we are go. A reasonable start, but then so is everybody in front of me, but I'm getting some traction now. Inside line into this first corner. I could make up a couple of places. I'm properly going for it here. On the inside of Raikkonen. He's now got the inside line. Hold on, where did Bottas just... Hold on, just Raikkonen's touched me as well. What is going on? It's all kicking off. Bottas out of nowhere. Ricciardo's back past me. Should be able to get Ricciardo here if I can get the line. Hold it. Raikkonen and Bottas properly going at it as well. 5th place. Here we go then, let's check this replay. Everybody seemed to get a good start, and then inside line was definitely the right place for me. And then going into corner 2 on the outside, there's the touch. Raikkonen getting proper feisty, and that gave Ricciardo the chance to get past. And then Raikkonen on Bottas as well. And I do the Red Bull to set myself up next for Bottas. Here we go then, lunging down the inside. I'm loving that bit of work. We're up to P4. Raikkonen, Vettel and Hamilton in front. A good first lap so far. Don't overbrake. Oh, I've got away with it. Might have hurt my tyres a little bit. We are pulling away nicely there though. Like in the line. Got to try and make a move on Raikkonen as quickly as possible, otherwise they might start to get away. I want to follow up my podium from China with at least another podium, and at the moment, Raikkonen is in my way of doing that. But we are coming round to complete lap 1, and I've made up 4 places. I am happy with my first lap. Hamilton, fastest lap. And he's away. Here we go, going for the move. Oh, that is a proper lunge. I've gone too deep, have I? No, I've held him off. Happy with that. Got to see that again. This is a proper late lunge. Cameraman not keeping up with it. We catch back up as we round the corner, and I am through. Okay then, next up Vettel. Like him a line through there. Don't want to be too harsh on my tyres, but I've got the fastest split 1 there. Got to make sure these super softs get me through this stint. Still 12 laps remaining, and it's these sort of overbrakings that can put a lot of pressure on the tyre. Raikkonen is still with me though. One mistake and he is going to be past me. Just got to make no mistakes. Oh, that is a mistake. Gone wide. Still got the fastest split though as well for split 2. Could be on for the fastest lap of the race, which will be definitely a bonus on lap 2. Oh, don't overdo this, don't overdo it. Here we go then. Start, finish straight. Hamilton takes the fastest lap. Am I going to be able to beat that?
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use
No.
when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I've gone for it again. Oh, has he left me the space? I thought he was going to cut me off, but he then left me a bit of space, but I've kind of pulled out a little bit. I've got a good feeling though now. Slipstream. Taking him on the inside here. Outbrake him. There we go. I've run a little bit wide, but it should be okay. Got to see that replay. Went for the move here. Thought I had him, but couldn't get the move done. He then had the inside line for turn 2. But as soon as we were around turn 3... Look at Raikkonen though, he's all over me. Did he get past Vettel? No, he's still behind Vettel. Oh, I'll tell you what though, they're fighting together as well. Next up the road is Hamilton. He's well away though. Okay, we've moved on. Lap 4. Vettel is still all over me. He's got the slipstream. He's going to make a move if I don't get this right. Okay, I should be okay. Took a bit too much curb. Oh, I've run wide. Oh, look at that move. He's come out of nowhere. Now Raikkonen's all over me. They do not want to let this second place go. Ferrari's also leading the Constructors' Championship at the moment. Look at that move. Great driving from Vettel. I want that place back though. But I've also got to worry about Raikkonen behind me. DRS is enabled though. This should help. I'm guessing Raikkonen's got it on me though. Yeah, he is approaching fast. I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Oh, I've gone way too deep. Oh, that is disaster. Both of them are through. I'm down to 4th. I do have DRS available though, so I might be able to get back on Raikkonen. Oh no, I haven't got DRS in this section. But it doesn't matter, I think the slipstream. And I've got the move done down the inside. Seeing that again. DRS just gave me that bit too much speed. Miscalculated going into that first corner. Ran way too wide. Luckily recovered it quite quickly though. And on the next straight, the power of the Mercedes got me back past Raikkonen. It's back to Vettel again.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Thanks very much. Run a bit wide there. Okay, coming on to the end of lap 5, Vettel is in the pits. I am following. Time to put the soft tyres on. Quite a few are coming in actually. Please don't let me get held up. Vettel didn't get held up either, which was a little bit disappointing. I was hoping he was going to be. That could have given me an opportunity. But there are a lot of cars now that we're going to have to get past as we join the track. On lap 6. We're now in P17 and NASA is next in our sights. And I've got Magnussen all over me behind me. He shouldn't be there much longer though. I should be able to pull away from him. Fresh tyres, got to get them warmed up. But we've got to make these last as well all the way to the end of the race. Unless we get a safety car again. Don't want to make any stupid moves and risk destroying the car, damaging it. As I say that, I've made a bit of a risky one there, but I've got away with it. NASA saw me coming and thought better of it and pulled out of that corner a little bit. Oh, I've touched. I've got away with it. I've also got some DRS. Next up, Haryanto. Hopefully a few of these guys will be pitting as well, either this lap or the next. Running P15, Vettel must be a couple ahead. Hamilton is now in the pits. Just got that moved on a Haryanto. Yeah, Vettel is next.
Lewis is in the pits now.
He's making just as short work as I am though. He's got a little bit held up there behind Kvyat. Someone's into the pits. There's a couple more in the pits, so we should make a couple more places. I'm out in front of Raikkonen. So that is definite good news. And what is going on here? I've gone in way too... Oh, I've actually just hit Vettel. Went in way too hot. I've got a warning as well.
Seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Okay, minor damage front wing. I'm not going into the pits to get it fixed. I cannot risk that. We're on lap 7. Seeing that replay again. Flying through here. Just way too hot into that corner. And somehow didn't take Vettel out and didn't destroy my own car. And after all of that, I've then got past him. And we're ahead of Raikkonen. So the back markers as such haven't held us up. No undercut from Raikkonen.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Okay, Kvyat. you are next on my hit list. And when I mean hit list, not driving into your hit list, I mean getting past you without hitting you hit list. So it's not really a hit list. It's a passing list. Oh, and I've gone in way too deep again. I could be in trouble here. Yeah, Vettel is all over me. He's got the inside line as well. I'm trying to hold the outside line, not trying to cut him up. He's through though. Seeing that again, way too wide through that corner. And that gave Vettel the only opportunity that he needed. Got on the inside line, Raikkonen as well, flying up behind. Racing fair though, trying to give him as much space as possible. Ran a little wide again. Oh, I've run wide there as well. This could be trouble.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
These tyres are not performing as well as the super softs did. Or maybe I'm just driving it a little bit too hard at the moment. Okay, P9 going into lap 8. DRS available. That should definitely help, but Raikkonen is chasing me as well. Is there no one in the pits? Making a move again. Oh, maybe it was a hit list. I've just actually hit Kvyat as well. But we have survived. Vettel is back through. Somehow I've hit that same part of the front wing. Now Vettel's turned into me. What is going on? Got to see this again. Dove down the inside of Vettel. Again, just a little bit too much. Kvyat broke really hard. Which I suppose he had to for the corner, but just seemed to turn in. And then after that, I thought I had Vettel through here. Came in late and he just turned into me. And I'll tell you what, Raikkonen is now past Vettel as well.
Our gap to the car in front is 0.9 seconds.
So 8th position. These cars have still got a pit, surely. They must be doing a very late pit stop. They maybe started on the softs, they're going to go onto the super softs. They're doing kind of like the opposite strategy to me. I'm making the move now. That I am very happy with. And I've got DRS to chase after Gutierrez. No silly mistakes. We should be able to easily get past Gutierrez. We've got the power and the speed. And his tyres are a lot older than mine. There's the move. We're through P6. But in theory, I should be in second place. After everybody else pits. Because both Vettel and Raikkonen are behind me.
Lewis is putting in some really quick lap times. He's the fastest man on the track at the moment.
Lewis is still flying. We're up to P3. More cars in the pits.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Okay. As we head into lap 10, Sainz is pitting. That means we are now in P2. Just Hamilton in front of us.
You're sat in P2. Lewis is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 9.6 seconds.
I'm not catching that up.
Softs. The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Okay.
Fresh softs.
Raikkonen 2 seconds behind.
We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end.
Got to make these tyres last. So as we come around the last corner, we have managed to hold off. Vettel getting back past Raikkonen. Hamilton away and won this race easily. But I have made the second spot.
My friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
From 8th place to 2nd, we are 1 step higher on the podium.
So,
Toto
another fantastic
is happy.
victory for the Silver Arrows.
Well, I think he is. He looks it.
And I have to wonder
Lewis
if
for another
they
victory.
just what set them apart from the competition.
This should be
here.
good for us in constructors as well.
Strategy. You could tell they've done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each
Maybe
stint
Vettel
and
got
get the most
like
out of
given the
tyres.
place back by Raikkonen based on where he is in the championship. Even this
Sport
early on,
really is.
were there team orders?
Credit to the drivers
Don't
as
know.
well, though. There's no
Kimi
good
came home
having a
4th.
well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented
I'm sure he's not smiling.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today.
So third last race, second this race. Does that mean the next race I will be standing on that top step of the podium? Who knows? But for now, we will enjoy the champagne and the second spot. A good day for the team, definitely. From 8th to 2nd.
Now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the
Lewis
drivers'
60,
championship
Vettel
after
55,
an excellent
me 41,
result. Now then,
Raikkonen
Anthony Davidson,
40.
Who was your driver of the day?
Oh, who's your driver
I'm
of the
gonna say
day?
Nico Rosberg today.
No way!
Probably one of
He's
his best
actually
drivers
chosen
this
me.
season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please
Thanks,
join us
Anthony.
next time for another thrilling instalment.
Oh, I'm
of this
proper
Formula
stoked with
One
that.
season.
And we are back on top, 101 points. Mercedes, #1 in the Constructors. So that brings race 3 to its conclusion. Look out soon on the channel for race 4. Plus check out some previous videos linked on screen now, including a look at the brand new game Prey, where you can also win a copy of the game, a PlayStation 4 Pro, and also some in-store vouchers thanks to Bethesda. I've been Tommy T9, thanks for all your support, and I'll speak to you again in the next one.